welcome to Soulful Tea. Today is meatloaf, Soulful Tea style. A couple of people asked me to do this. Again, I just have such a long list, so I'm trying to get everybody, what they want. So we're gonna do meatloaf, and we're gonna do some other things to go along with this, some sides. I'm not sure of the sides, so when you guys will get this, you'll just be surprised. I know one of them is cornbread. Okay, here we have some ground beef. I have some garlic powder, onion powder, my parsley flakes, seasoning salt, pepper, 2 eggs, and breadcrumbs. And this is, I'm gonna let you guys know, this is some Duke mayonnaise. Tell you guys, and let me do it unveiled.
That's that ground beef smell like that?
No.
Oh, okay. It smells good. That's why. I thought you had everything mixed up together already.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So I got a little bit of green peppers, a little bit of onions. Can you lift up, Brandon? Because last video was kind of. Remember you guys?
You know what? No.
You remember when he made that? If you guys get that lip of rice, he was all over the place. That's when he gotta get his shit together. So
I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, get this right here.
I was going to do that anyway, so yeah.
Green peppers and onions, not that much, just a little. Okay. And the only reason, it's on you. You can use a half a green pepper and a half an onion. It's just that I don't like onions. I don't. So I'm not putting that much onions. I'm still going to substitute with a little bit of onion powder. You just want that flavor. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to season the meat first. Then put my condiments, because I don't want to put my condiments, then my seasoning on top of the condiments, and it's not going to really get into the meat. So, first thing I'm going to do is some garlic powder. Hey, you guys, I can't tell you how many.
Poor cow.
How much, I'm seasoning. You want it to taste great. This is the onion powder. I'm doing big things here. I'm not going to say teaspoons. I'm going to say it's about a tablespoon of each. Let's go with a tablespoon.
I feel bad.
For what?
Looking at this dead cow in the bowl.
Well, let me tell you something. I eat turkey burger because I'm also making a turkey loaf for me and my sister. I'm not going to show you guys that.
I thought we were going to do macaroni. What's that stuff? Hamburger help with turkey meat. You want to try that?
Oh yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. This is just some pepper.
Hamburger was good last week.
And now, I will usually just use one large egg, but I had some medium eggs today, so I'm going to crack 2.
So if you have large eggs, just use one?
I would just use one large egg.
You got medium, please.
Yeah, I got these little medium eggs in here.
You guys, you heard that? One large egg. You don't have a large egg. What happens? You got 2 small. You use 3 small eggs then?
What?
Okay, you said you only use one large egg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't have large eggs, so you got medium eggs, so you use 2.
Right.
What happens? You have small eggs.
Use 2.
Still use 2?
Still use 2. Okay, and my green peppers and onions. Remember, it's not that much.
It smells good.
It's not that much because, again, remember, I'm really not an onion person, but I wanted it to taste good. So, to this, I'm going to add about a half a cup of plain breadcrumbs, And this will, I'll tell you guys, Duke mayonnaise. It's gonna make your meatloaf taste so. Why you so damn close up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. We're gonna use this right here. I would normally say it's just 1 spoonful. A regular cereal spoon that you use, just 1. But unfortunately, I can't find a spoon right now. So I'm just gonna take this fork and.
We got more forks in the house than spoon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do 2 of them. 2 fork size, and then you could do like 2 spoon size too. 2 cereal bowl spoon size. You guys, that's gonna make mayonnaise taste better. Now
you gonna put it in there?
Put it in where?
In the little cake thing.
No, that's meatloaf, honey. He asked, was I putting the mixture in my KitchenAid? Seriously, people?
I thought you was gonna do that.
This not the mixing aid bowl. Okay, you guys, look, that's everything. So I'm going in. Let me wash my hands so you guys don't think I didn't wash my hands already. But let me wash them one more time. Don't show me.
I ain't gonna show them all. I know how to record Shorty. I should get my niece to play in this. She'll probably have fun. She's like, Speaking of my niece, she almost here, you guys. Her mom had false labor last night. She ready to come out. She said, "Get me up out of her."
Boy, we not talking about babies right now.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to cook this on 350, so let me preheat the oven while I'm mixing.
You about to be a grandma. You supposed to be happy.
I'm very happy. First grandchild. Bake, 350, start. Okay. You know, this is what I'm making, guys. Look at that.
Oh, why is it so green?
Those collard greens.
No, it's literally green, Mom.
Look at collard greens, honey.
I ain't never see collard greens that green.
Well, those are my collard greens, and they've been on maybe 30 minutes. Those are fresh collard greens. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys that. So you sting the camera. Don't do that again. So, yeah, those are my collard greens.
I was trying to show them the greenness.
They're going to see the greens. They're going to see the end results. I got to add some stuff to that. Some onions and pure butter.
See, y'all might use spoon. We get down dirty over her.
Oh, honey, before they make spoons, they use their hands. And I need to get down in this. And this is going to be a barbecue meatloaf. No, it's not going to be.
I'm not eating meatloaf. You know I'm constantly
doing turkey burger. Yeah, I'm making a turkey burger, turkey loaf. And the turkey loaf is the same.
I know, but I'm just saying I don't like beef.
No, I'm talking about the same ingredients. So if you guys, I really don't need to do the turkey loaf for you. Use all the same ingredients. Just use it with a turkey meat.
That makes sense.
And it's going to taste great. You saw how to make a turkey burger? Same ingredients. Remember I told you I forgot the season salt.
Only you doing is you just styling it over put it in a different way.
Okay. That is blended. You see that? That's blended.
Oh my God, it smells good.
So step back.
I ain't trying to leave beef alone.
I don't like doing dishes. Aluminum pan. Okay. I'm going to dump it way over here.
I don't think I'm all over the place today.
Please don't be. And we're going to shape it.
Poor cow.
It looks like a bowl of bowling pin. But we're going to shape it. And you can see the onions and green peppers, so they're in there.
That remind me of something just now, too. The way you just made that shape remind me of Juliet Mark. When you getting our plate back?
I'm going to get the plate back from them. Okay. So, you guys.
That's a lot of loaf.
It's going to shrink. That's one reason why I'm making a turkey loaf, too.
You think turkey loaf going to shrink?
No. It's not going to go anywhere.
You know you make turkey burgers and it don't shrink. You know turkey burgers is good for you.
Okay. So, guys, this is my meatloaf. The way it's going to be shaped. 350, step back. In the oven. Okay, you guys, I had the meatloaf in the oven. I had the turkey meatloaf in the oven. So I made some fresh collard greens. These ones are glory greens in a bag. You know, they still fresh. It's just that they cut them up and clean them for you. And you know, that's such a hard task to do. For me anyway. So I bought a bag of glory greens. So I did rinse them off and I stuck them in the pan. I didn't guess you guys actually even see me.
I want to follow the camera up.
Yeah, don't get too close. I don't think you really need to see me to rinse off a bag of glory greens. But they are still considered fresh greens. They just done the hard work for you. So, I put them in here. It's only one bag. They're going to shrink. I use about 2.5 cups of water. That's it in here. It's one bag of greens. So, I'm going to dice up a little bit of red onions. Not that many.
Be careful.
It's all about flavor for me. You know, I want everybody to see the onions in there. So if they don't like it, they could just, you know, I'm not putting that many onions in there. I'm not going to. See that right there. So, unless you guys, yeah, I'm putting in some onions. You can use a regular onion if you want. But I'm putting in some red onions, about 1 capful of vinegar.
That vinegar want to spread around the whole thing.
I like vinegar, but my sister is having this and she really don't like the vinegar. I would use 2 caps, but 1.
She said she could taste it.
She could taste it, so. I already put some seasoned salt. I put about 2 tablespoons of seasoned salt in here. So I got the greens in here, vinegar, onion, seasoned salt.
And that's gonna saute.
Oh, this is gonna cook about for 2.5 to 3 hours. No, these are collard greens. They've been doing.
Some of the flavors gonna saute and stuff.
It ain't gonna saute. What the heck you talking about?
I'm not a chef.
Right, so don't talk. Speaking only spoken to your child.
I'm 25. God damn it.
So 1 bag of glory greens right
Mom,
here.
she just went on me, y'all.
Rinse them off, put them in the pan. Cut up some onions, a cap full of vinegar, seasoned salt, and let them cook. Because it's gonna take about 3 hours. I want my greens, they're still gonna be tough. So I want about 3 hours on a medium heat. Watch them, you don't want the water to go out, want them to get burnt. But I'm gonna come back in maybe an hour and show you guys what else I'm gonna do to these greens. And they're gonna make them taste great. Okay, so my meatloaf is done. This was a small meatloaf, so it took about maybe just 2 hours to cook. So what I'm going to do, see look, barbecue meatloaf. So again, I love barbecue meatloaf. So I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on it and put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes or so, because I want the juices of the barbecue sauce to soak. You know, to really soak up. Take a look at that while I get my butter. So I'm gonna show them what I'm
Ooh, I burnt my leg.
Oh.
No, someone came still recording. Ah.
I got nothing. I'm recording.
They still making noise. Let's leave this part of the video too.
Okay, so we're back with the I'm sorry, honey, I didn't put the oven up, but we're back with
Yeah, you
this
burned my
right here.
leg.
Butter. I know some people are like, well, where your meat at in your greens? If you want to put meat in here, you can put like a smoked turkey neck, and you can actually let that cook with your fresh greens. If you want to use a ham hock, you know, from your mother's old days ham hock, that is really thick. So you maybe want to cook that maybe 2 hours prior to the greens, and then stick in with the greens.
Ain't ham hock salty though?
Yeah, I don't do ham hocks.
Yeah, I don't like that salty
I
shit.
use the turkey necks. I don't have none. But the vinegar, seasoned salt, onions, and
Get you close.
about 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Butter, not margarine. Butter. Oh my God, your greens is gonna taste amazing. Just seasoned salt, unsalted butter, your onions, a cap of vinegar. I'm telling you, even without the meat, you're gonna love it. I feel like you're down here. But you up here? Okay.
I'm up there, Mom.
You're gonna love it. So I decided on the menu. We got barbecue meatloaf, fresh collard greens. I'm boiling the eggs, because I'm gonna do some good old potato salad and a homemade buttermilk cornbread. So when this all comes, and no, we're not doing that's on the side.
Okay.
Homemade. He asked about macaroni and cheese. Can't have macaroni and cheese and everything. I'm not doing that today. So again, fresh collard greens, a turkey loaf,
Ooh.
a meatloaf,
Talk dirty to me.
and potato salad, and that homemade buttermilk cornbread. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So these greens just need to cook maybe for another hour. We don't want them tough. You don't want any tough greens, but you don't want to cook the nutrients out of them. But I don't want them tough. So I'll give these greens another hour. They're going to be done. That meatloaf is done.
Yes.
But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stick it in the oven, because I want the barbecue sauce to really soak up in the meatloaf. So I'm putting that in. And then,
Mom, you burnt my leg.
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. This is my turkey loaf.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we having 2 today, honey. And I want to
Don't get me
put,
confused now.
and I'm putting a little bit of barbecue sauce
My mouth watering.
on this turkey loaf. And I'm just gonna put everything in the oven. Again, this took about 2 hours. The meatloaf, because you don't want it dry. This is a turkey loaf. One at the top, one at the bottom. I'll be back with the potato salad. Hey, potato salad. I didn't know he was ready. Okay, 3rd part. I guess you want to say the 4th part, because barbecue meatloaf, barbecue turkey, meatloaf, fresh greens, still cooking. And these are all the ingredients of potato salad. I have in here 8 potatoes sliced up. I have in here sliced green peppers and about 9 eggs. With my potato salad, you're gonna need mustard, mayonnaise, relish, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna go ahead and put some garlic powder. Everything you gotta season to taste. I'm gonna say this is about maybe.
Is it coming out?
Yeah, because I ain't got that much. See, guys, I use a lot of garlic powder. It's time to go to the grocery store. That's about 3 teaspoons of garlic powder. About maybe 3 teaspoons of onion powder and pepper. You know, just give it a little bit. That's all. Oh, it is really time to go to the store. About 2 teaspoons of pepper. Now, the trick to potato salad is that don't make it soupy. I can't stand a soupy potato salad. I really don't. Mustard. I use this big spoon. That's about 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of mustard. Hey, I gotta have my yellow in there, okay. Now, we're gonna do the relish. I got squeezable relish. But if you get relish, sweet relish in a jar, okay, so I'm gonna do the mayonnaise. Not a lot. I do not like a lot of mayonnaise. I want it dry. This is all I'm using. Because I want a dry mayonnaise. I want a dry potato salad. I washed my hands, you guys. So I'm going in, hand first. And I'm just going to stir it all up together. Again, you could taste it and see if it has enough seasoning for you. See how's that? That was just enough mayonnaise. You can smell it. It smells good. Yes. And you didn't eat breakfast. And I want to get these potatoes all in there. Nice. Now, I'm going to sprinkle. I'm eyeballing, but this is about a tablespoon of sugar. Sorry, you guys. That's one of my secrets. A tablespoon.
Sugar, yeah, sugar, y'all. It tastes good.
So, what I want to do is that I need to taste it to make sure it has enough seasoning. So let me get a spoon.
Auntie, she crazy, ain't she?
Seriously?
I see she likes it.
She liked it?
Yeah, she didn't smiling.
So let me taste it. No.
That burner is.
I'm going to taste it.
I don't want to take enough. You know me, I don't like hot.
I bet a little bit more.
I like cold potato salad. Did that make sense?
Yeah. A little bit more onion powder. And a little bit more. See, because you got to taste it. Garlic. Garlic powder. And pepper. Oh, but. And I'm going to stir it up. That should do it. Yes, I'm using my hands.
I can't eat like all that cold stuff at the same like
and then
like you eat double eggs and potato salad at the same time.
You want to refrigerate it.
Can you do that?
What?
Eat double eggs and potato salad at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's taste it again.
I think it's good.
I want to rinse it off.
Okay.
Because I don't want to double dip. I'm not the only person.
You know, some people think ain't nothing wrong with double dipping a chip and a dip.
Well,
Nasty. I'm like, you just bit off and you gonna put it back. I don't want to taste your spit.
I'm not the only person eating this potato salad.
Yeah. It smells good.
That is good. So let me put it in here. This is my go-to bowl. You want to get it all, because they're going to get it all. Ooh.
Can you use a spoon if you want to?
I mean, you can. But I be having arthritis. I work good with my hands on certain foods.
You know, people can be like, oh, why is she doing that with her hand? We be doing this our whole life, people.
I grew up with my mom cooking with her hands and mixing things. Let me wash my hand.
Yeah, spoon your hand. Your hand. Okay.
That potato salad came out great. Decoration time. Thunders. Paprika. Right on the top.
They taste good in double eggs too.
Yes. Just for color. And refrigerator. Bam. Sofa tea. Potato salad. I'll be right back with that buttermilk cornbread. Okay, ready for that cornbread? Buttermilk, butter cornbread. Right here in my iron skillet, the best way to make cornbread, I'm melting a half a stick of butter here. It's going to be to grease the pan and let cool down and add to my cornbread mix. So, I'm doing equal parts. I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of cornmeal. Any kind of cornmeal, yellow cornmeal you guys can get your hands on. And I also have a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm not a salt person, but when you're baking, salt is a key ingredient. So a half a teaspoon of salt. And I had a half a cup of sugar. If you like more sugar, you can. And I already put 1 teaspoon of baking powder. To this, I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm adding 2 eggs because I will only use 1 large. But these are small eggs. They're medium eggs. And they're kind of small. So I'm using 2 eggs. And I'm also going to use 2, not teaspoons, but 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. It helps keep it moist. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And we also going to use buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use 2% milk, whole milk, buttermilk. I suggest buttermilk or whole milk. It's fattening. You want the fat. Now to this, let me get my butter. It's going to be about 2, stand back, about 3 tablespoons of butter. See, this is the pan I'm going to use. I'm going around in the sides.
And you can put the cornbread on.
Cornbread going in here.
You can preheat the oven.
Yeah, 400 degrees, please. Go to 400. And I told you I was recording. So, I'm going to stir this all together. About 1.5 cups of buttermilk or whole milk, whatever milk you decide to use. I'm using buttermilk. And we're going to stir. Oh, I should have used a wire whisk, but I didn't. This rubber spoon. It's not really doing it. I don't know why I use a wire whisk, but we all make mistakes. I'm going to add some more milk, about 1/2 cup of milk, but I'm going to switch spoons. I'm sorry, Brandon. I wanted to use this, but it's not working. So let me get a... Let me get a wire whisk. There we go. Much better. Depends on the texture. You don't want it too thin, but you don't want it thick. So, yeah, so this is good for me. So that was like 1.5 cups of buttermilk. And it stirred up really well. Let me pull it into the iron skillet. And this is going to cook on 400 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. And when it comes back, good old iron skillet cornbread. Okay, cornbread is out the oven. It's been 30 minutes. So what you can do is take some butter. You can melt your butter, but I like doing it this way. And just spread it. Look at it. All around. This is a good cornbread. Good recipe. So, stick that there. I'm about to show you guys a plated barbecue sauce on the cornbread. Ooh, wait, it's hot. We're gonna take it out. Ooh, look at the back of the crust. So, you guys, here it is. Sunday dinner, soulful tea, fresh collard greens, potato salad, barbecue meatloaf, and homemade buttermilk cornbread. So, they're going to eat tonight. But this is soulful tea. If you like it, subscribe, pass it to a friend, Facebook, Instagram, and share. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, soulful tea signing out. Bon appetit. And then put it in your round mix. So let's see. Oh no, these is maybe a win.